Imagine being a child full of dreams, curiosity, and innocence, yet trapped in a nightmare you can't escape. This is a heartbreaking reality for millions of children around the world who fall victim to sex trafficking. Child sex trafficking is one of the most devastating and hiding crimes in our society. It happens when a minor is forced or pursued to perform sexual acts in exchange for money, food, or shelters. Something a children can never even truly consent. Traffickers often use lies, manipulations, and threats to control their victims. This crime can happen anywhere, even within our community, in silence and darkness.
I really thought human trafficking happened in poor countries. I never imagined it, first of all, happening to my child.
Robin Corey knows firsthand the impact of child sex trafficking.
There was paid recruiters in her high school.
Robin claims her 15-year-old daughter, Kristen Galvan, was recruited and introduced to 22-year-old Arian Jackson, who Galvan believed was her boyfriend. Kristen disappeared for a short time in November of 2019, and when her mom got her back, she says her daughter just wasn't the same.
We begin tonight with a former Honolulu police officer indicted on charges of child sex trafficking and sexual exploitation.
According to investigators, the alleged crimes took place while the suspect was still on the force. Mason Jordan is accused of taking sexually explicit photographs and videos of a child.
Child trafficking can happen very easily, even to ordinary children. Let's consider a common scenario: a young girl who dreams of being an actress and a trafficker. The trafficker reaches out online, appearing friendly and supportive. They start asking for information or photos, pretending to be for casting opportunities. They start gaining her trust and say that no one understands her talent. Gradually, they begin to manipulate her. The trafficker may start instructing the girl to keep secrets, keep herself away from family, or promise things if she follows their instructions. These are signs that something is wrong. Also, if the adult tries to control your messages or social media, they create fear, guilt, or pressure if you start questioning them, or if you feel uncomfortable when talking to them, it can mean that you're in danger. Remember, recognizing these signs can stop exploitation before it goes too far. Child trafficking can happen to anyone, but knowing the signs and staying aware online is crucial to staying safe.
There are two cases that are very popular in the Dominican Republic respecting to the child sex trafficking. The first one is, in September 2024, Dominican authorities dismantled a trafficking ring in Bávaro, Punta Cana that sexually exploited women and minors from various provinces. The leader was Domingo Lorenzo Santana, best known as Wellington, and several accomplices were arrested. This case shows how trafficking networks operate in tourist areas, targeting vulnerable minors. The other one was in 2017. A 75-year-old German citizen was convicted in the Dominican Republic for trafficking and sexually exploiting two Haitian minors, aged 13 and 17, and producing child pornography with them. He was convicted to 20 years in prison and fined to support the victims. This case highlights how foreign offenders exploit vulnerable minors.
Child sex trafficking is a terrible crime where children are forced or tricked into sexual exploitation. It destroys their safety, innocence, and future. These problems happen in many countries and often stay hidden. To stop it, people must work together: families, schools, communities, and governments. Every child has the right to be safe, and we all have the responsibility to protect them. Stopping child sex trafficking starts with awareness, courage, and action. Thank you.
Every child deserves love, care, and protection. Do you know about 1 in every 3 victims for human trafficking is a child? Here are some ways to stay safe. First, don't share personal information in social media. Second, don't accept gift or invitation from people you don't know. Third, always tell your parent or a teacher where you are. If something bad happened, there are people who can help in the Dominican Republic. You can call the number in the screen or 911 in case of emergency. And remember, speak up can save a life.